Hello everyone, welcome to our timeless oracle reading. Our oracle card for today belongs to the Shamanic Healing Oracle, and the card for today is entitled Masculine Energy. When you look at the card, what is depicted here is a sun, and the sun is a symbolism of the masculine energy. The sun is powerful, assertive, not afraid to be on the limelight. Usually the masculine energy is like that. The masculine energy is assertive. Now, both the masculine and the feminine energy is present in every person. Whether the person is a male or a female, there's whatever kind of, gender the person both has the masculine and the feminine energy. And all of us are encouraged to be able to reach that point in our life wherein both the masculine and the feminine energies are balanced and equally interacting with them. That is why oftentimes we see the picture of the yin and the yang, where both the masculine and the feminine are dancing equally. They are dancing in equilibrium with each other. And that is what is important in our as we undergo maturity, our spiritual growth, our personal growth. We need to reach a certain point in our journey wherein the masculine and the feminine are equal. That there are moments we are able to use the feminine energy wherein we are more in the receptive mode, we are more in the creative mode, we are more in the malleable kind of mode wherein we are able to adapt to whatever situation we are in. And then there are also moments when we need to use our masculine energy wherein we need to be a little bit more assertive, a little bit more resolute in what we believe in. There are moments that we need to be like that. There are moments also when we need to use our our intellect or analytical part. And if we are more of the feminine, then we will use more our creative and intuitive part. So it's very important for us that so that we will be able to adapt well in our life situation. It is important for us to attain a certain balance between the masculine and the feminine. So right now, the card invites us to reassess our life and try to see which kind of energy is predominating right now in our life. If it is the feminine energy, then maybe we need to do some activities that will promote the masculine part. For example, if we feel that we need to be a little bit more assertive, then we need to put ourselves in activities wherein our ability to be assertive is encouraged and is developed. If our masculine energy is too strong and we are unable to listen to other people, then maybe we need to engage ourselves in activity wherein we learn to become more receptive instead of being too assertive. So in a certain sense, we need to reassess our life right now. If we are able to notice that there is a balance between the masculine and the feminine energy, it is a good sign because it allows us to be more adaptive to whatever situation we find ourselves in. Now, it is the same also with regards to group dynamics and also to relationships. We need to also assess the situation we are in, whether, for example, if it is a partnership, whether a friendship or a romantic one, we try to be constantly aware also of the energy of the other partner or the other person. If, for example, both of you are working for something and the other person is already taking up the masculine role, whether she is a he or a she, well, you try to support it by taking the feminine role. If the person is on the feminine role, then maybe you can compensate or you can also complement that energy by taking the masculine role. That is why it is important for us to attain a certain balance so that we can also be more flexible with regards to relationships and to the group work. For example, if the group is predominantly on the masculine mode, and they are too assertive to the point that they already are no longer listening to danger signs, then maybe you need to take up the feminine role so that the group will not get too lost by going to one extreme. If the group is a little bit less assertive, then somebody needs to take the masculine role. So it is important for us to be constantly aware which kind of energy is predominating and how we can complement it with the opposite energy. Now, it's important for us to try to assess our life right now and try to see, are we in the middle road, or is there one energy predominating? Maybe we need to counterbalance it so that there will be an equal complement of the two energies, the masculine and the feminine. Well, to be able to gain more insights regarding masculine energy, let us try to read the handbook that accompanies this card. The sun, powerful, a life force without nothing on this earth could survive. The masculine energy is one of action, doing, creating, forcing. In nature, it is balanced out with feminine energy. When we find ourselves embodying this energy, we get things done. We are thinking, logical beings. If we reside here too staunchly, we do not have any room for the opposite energy to come in. Being able to effortlessly flow from one to the other, masculine to feminine, is the pinnacle of being in the flow energetically. Sometimes in love relationships, the energy turns topsy-turvy and we end up residing in an energy that doesn't meet our highest need. This is hard to break out of due to fear. The fear of, if I don't do it, it won't get done. Realize that two people make up a relationship, and in an evolved one, the relationship itself develops its own energetic balance, a perfect combination of yin and yang, masculine and feminine. If there is a void in one area, an imbalance will develop, and as in the nature of things, unconsciously, we will try to balance out. Being aware is a perfect first step. Alternately, this card signifies a very important man in your life. So it can be also that this card symbolizes the importance of a person in your life right now, or a masculine energy is on its way to your life. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our oracle reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.